Warning, the following video is rated R for retarded. In a world full of crime, corruption, destruction, and suffering, one man stands up and decides to do what no one else will. He will put his life on the line so he can go to the movie theater and review movies. That's right. I'm not kidding. This is Devil Dog at the Movies.
Step away from the bike. Oh crap, it's locked. Oh shit, man, watch where you're going. Dude, we gotta get the hell out of here. Nicolas Cage is trying to kill me. He's going to be went insane. More than normal for Nicolas Cage. Dude's name is here. Dude, get out of here. He's coming. I warned you. Warned me what? Oh, no, not the beast. Not the beast. Ah! Am I getting frigid?
Oh, wow! It's really you, Nick Cage! I loved you in Ghost Rider! Can I get your autograph?
Hello everybody, it's me Nate, aka Devil Dog, here with my little partner here, Sevi, and this is my review for Halloween Kills. First of all, this is going to be a spoiler-free review. Let's see if Sev decides to stay or not. What, that's what you thought of the movie? You thought it was butt? I can't agree with him on that. Would you turn around, man? I gotta edit that. I'm gonna have to put something on. But honestly, Halloween Kills was directed by David Gordon Green and published by Blumhouse Productions. And technically, it is considered the 12th installment in the Halloween franchise. Now, we all know this, but due to COVID, it had well over a year delay. This movie should have been out over a year ago, and I wish it was, because honestly, I kind of liked it. And it starts off by taking off immediately right from the end of the last movie. There's no time jumps or anything like that. It just goes straight into it. Oh, a little bit on higher ground there. That's okay. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, spoiler free. I like this movie a lot better than I liked the first one. I thought the first one, if you went back and watched my earlier review, you'll see that I said that it was slow, plotting, and they didn't show any of the kills. Now, you don't have to get into Saw territory and showing the massive gory kills, but I do like seeing blood and guts in a slasher flick, a classic horror movie. And honestly, this one does them way better with some very, very unique original kills. Hands down, that's the highlight of this particular movie, I think, is the way that Michael Myers actually kills people in this. It's actually well done. Lots of kills, lots of unique ones, and way gorier than the last. They actually show a lot more this time, which I gratefully appreciate. Do you appreciate what that said? Huh? Do you appreciate that? Yeah, I think he does. Now, the other thing that I thought was kind of odd, but it does work, is there's several times they have flashbacks that go back to the original Halloween movie. Now remember, this is technically Halloween 3, okay? Because they, after the last one, it pretty much got rid of the whole timeline and started over with only the first John Carpenter Halloween movie being, quote, canon, followed by Halloween and now Halloween Kills, with the last one being Halloween Ends or something like that. And the thing is about it, they have these flashbacks where you go back to scenes that are from the original movie. But I don't remember any of these scenes from the original movie. I think they went and refilmed scenes to make it look like the original movie, even with some returning characters I'm not going to spoil. And it looks so good, it looks like it's straight from the original movie. I don't know how they did it. Maybe they filmed it with different cameras. But hands down, I like that part. I really did. The parts where they did that, I'm like, okay, this is really good. Now, the only problem is this movie does seem to suffer from the standard status quo of horror movies of stupid characters. There's quite a bit of people in this that are stupid. Not Laurie Strode. There's a lot of smart characters, but a lot of dumb ones. I'm saying stupid ones that do stupid stuff that lead to Michael Myers getting away or killing them. It's almost like the old adage saying, it's like, oh look, Razor Throat is in a house trying to kill you, so you run next door to call the police for help? No, instead you go down to the deep dark basement to get your panties out of the dryer. There were several scenes I wasn't supposed to, but I laughed when I seen this, where it reminded me of that Geico commercial where the kids are trying to escape the chainsaw wielding guy, and they're like, let's just get in a running car. No, let's go hide behind the chainsaws. It is like that. Some of the characters are really stupid like that, and that kind of really annoyed me, but I found it more comical than anything else. Now, the other thing is, there's lots of exposition dumps in this, where they just lay it on thick with all kinds of backstory to explain a lot of the returning characters from the first movie coming into this. And I know why they do it. They do it for if this is your first Halloween movie, so you can get a general idea who these characters are. Honestly, I didn't really have a problem with it, though I think it got a little bit too long-winded on it. But nonetheless, I kind of enjoyed that too, because I understood from a perspective if you're a new person coming into this franchise and you don't know who these characters are. So by doing that, it does make sense. Now, the one last thing I got to talk about is this is something that might make or break the movie for you. It does have a little bit of social commentary in it, and when done correctly, works in movies, even though they don't age too well down the road, when you do this. But there's one scene in particular, without spoiling anything, I will say the hospital scene. This will either make it or break it for you. You will either absolutely hate this movie after that particular part, or if you're okay with it, you'll be like, okay, I see what they're going with it. Personally, I was okay with it, but I was looking around, I'm going, there's several people around me going, what the hell, man? So I can understand why that would turn some people off when you get to that scene. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything. You'll know when you go and you see the movie. You're in the hospital scene. You're like, this part? I'm like, oh, no, wait, you'll see. You'll know. Honestly, it has some unique twists to the formula. But like I said, it has enough of the old G stuff as well. You know, with Michael Myers going around killing people, lots of gore, some really cool kills. Honestly, the plot is okay. It's not the best plot out there. Like I said, Jamie Lee Curtis reprising her role as Laurie Strode is fantastic as usual. All the actors, except for a couple of them, are really good in it, including the guy that plays the Shape. And in the end, I can actually say I like this one way better than the first one, even though it has a couple parts in it that were kind of like, But, you know, it's one of like, if you weigh it, I would still say that the good outweighed the bad. And I found it to be a more entertaining movie than the first one. And I'm not a fan of the cliffhanger ending that they did with this, because they are making a third and final one called Halloween Ends, I think. But in the end, I can say if you like the first Halloween, the Blumhouse one from 2018, I can actually recommend go to the movie theaters in a day or two when they launch this movie and check out Halloween Kills. I actually liked it way better than the first one. The plot, the pacing, the gore, and everything I thought was personally a lot better, though it did have a couple parts in it that honestly bothered me. But in the end, it didn't ruin the movie, not at all. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog, here with my buddy Sebi. And remember to hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and remember, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.